What's up, Trekkies? My broken finger's acting up a little bit. It's the weird weather. Anyways, so yeah, today is a wonderful day called, well, today's actually Tuesday. Anyways, so we're calling it, what do I call it? Defense of the Dakir? Whatever. So, as I've gotten from some comments saying that the Dakir got upgraded and they were looking for the Dakir, and I was like, well, I have a Dakir. And because of the first comment, I was like, well, let me go check this out. And I go, oh God, and I checked this out. And then the second one made me remember that I had it. And I was like, oh, okay. So we're gonna go over this. I have to go to the starbase. Should I go? I'm gonna go to our starbase. Fleet starbase system. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm sitting at my computers because we're gonna split this thing down here in just a second. So, okay. Just so we can see what it looks like with the fluidic space thing on, here we go. Okay. So, as you can see, we've got the fluidic space set on it. So, if you're interested in putting the fluidic space set on it, I don't like cluttering up my bags, and I have 19 ships, so I just take all these sets that I get, and I just throw them all over the place. Anyways, so that's my shuttle. So yeah, it's Mark 12 counter command deflector, right? Whatever. It's a fluidic counter assault. We all know what that is, and it's all 4 pieces too. God, yeah. And just so we can see this again because it's really cute and really nice. Freighter, quit photobombing. It's really cool. And then back in you go. He has to fly off. Yep. But yeah, go tool around the starbase for a second here. The issue that I've always had with the Dakir is that, like, when you've got the Borg set on, it's got its warp nacelle is technically the ring, but it has to have a physical location for things to attach. So when you it puts it onto this side, and it's right down this end. That's why there's 3 of them. So yeah, things look weird because it's the only reason it looks bad. I'm kind of weirded out by that is because, like, when you have like a Mako or any sort of set that just has normal trails, you don't really notice it. But when you got ones like the Breen set or the Borg, that has a highly intense visual for the warp nacelle, or like fluidic space set, you notice that there's 3. And it's sort of like, Cryptic, could you make a second one? Or could you, take it away? Anyways, so let's dock so I can run down to the shipyard. Hopefully I have no fleet mates in here. Fair warning, I have looked at these stats before, so this is not going to be new and shocking to me. Move your skinny butt. Kick tribbles! Tactical! Mew. Alright, ship selection officer. Alright, so we're not going to complete the upgrade, even though I have an upgrade token, because lifetime member, they gave me a free token. I want to use it on my kitty crate. So, as I saw in a couple other videos, you see it goes from Dakir Science Vessel to Tier 5U. Yay! It goes base hull 30,000 to 34,500 to approximately 40,000. That's what it'll be at 60. It'll work its way up. It currently has 4 science, 3 engineering, 2 tactical, and it will add in a 5th science. So it gets to be very similar to a couple others. What other science vessel is it? I'm forgetting off the top of my head. But 5 science allows you to have, I mean, if you want to be a Healy ship, because your little buddy is technically a healer. He's a healing drone. He has a structural integrity channel, like a HOT. And he can extend shields, I think. I don't know. But if you want to turn this thing into a healing ship, you can pretty easily, because then you can just bump up like your hazard emitters and your shield systems and all the stuff that buffs up your shields. And your hull repair would be hazard systems now. And then keep your engineering stuff so that you have high aux. Keep your aux pretty high, keep your shields pretty high, so you can defend and do pretty good heals, but you probably don't need to shoot much. So you can have a lot of like resist damage stuff. And for tactical, I just put some stuff in. I don't know. But as its Starship Mastery path is exotic damage ability, so again, you can solo. If you want, like I said, want to have a Healy ship for this, then sure, have a buff setup. But yeah, look at all the weird names of my ship. You see me flying around in any of these ships. Except for the Baden. That one is the Enterprise, it's the Ambassador class, and I haven't renamed it yet. But anyways. Yeah, and then it's plus 10 hit points. Hull healing and shield abilities, but my Vesta has that too. And this is regeneration. This is the same thing my Vesta has. I'm taking wild guesses, most science vessels have this set up. Like I said, I'm not going to upgrade it right now. But that's pretty much, I don't need to, I don't know what really much more to say. I mean, it's nice. And let's look at this here. There we are. So, stats. What do we got looking at here? So, I mean, 300 crew, so it's like 450 less than my Vesta, which is weird, because this thing's technically bigger. Size-wise, it's big. I should probably be in space if I'm going to look at the stats. Otherwise, it's like, you have like negative this, negative that. I'm like, don't want this video too long. It's just I mean, like I said, I'd use the Dakir. I used it when I got it, because I upgraded to it from my Deep Space Science vessel. But I didn't have it. The issue I have is beam to ship is that it has a lieutenant commander engineering, which is wonderful because it allows you to do it allows you to do one thing that I really like. All right, let's go away. So back to stats. There we are. So as we see here, what I have on it is I have a flow capacitor console, particle generator, graviton generator, and another flow capacitor, because this is built kind of like a drain ship. It's got my assimilated module on it, and then a 0 point because it's got quantum torpedoes on facing butt. Because Nukara particle generator, I love the fact that it's like particle generators and accuracy with beam weapons, because my ships, I mean, aside from the turret and anyways, yes. It's just a really good console, plus shield power setting. Really good for science in general. And then I've got my plasmonic leech, because I'm a high drain build on all my ships, so why not have the plasmonic leech? And then the energy dampening signature, because I threw it on there for the hell of it. But it's mainly decked out right now in my old Borg Polaron weapons. Same thing with the quantum torpedoes, but again with the fluidic space stuff. So, where are you at? Stations. Oh, I don't have that instant universal. Here. Where'd you go? Lula. So, as it shows here, I've got my main science guy, who's got transfer shield strength, science team 2, tachyon beam 3, and gravity well 3. Because Golreku has gravity well 3, and Tavis, the original Vulcan science bridge officer you get, that I got, he has Energy Siphon 3 as his commander slot and Tychon's Rift 2. I just love Gravity Well. It's really good when you, because I have Lieutenant Commander Engineering, which allows me to use eject warp plasma. Sinful. So yeah, and you just fly around. Just get up to speed here. Just fly around. And you're like, I mean, having a science vessel be able to use this is kind of disgusting, especially, you know, if you take advantage of like trapping a ship and then right there you gravity well on top of them, and then you start pulling more stuff inside the eject warp plasma, inside the warp plasma. Oh yeah, that gets really nuts. Tactical team. But yeah, you don't have any control of your little buddy, but you can deploy him on the go. Him, her, whatever. And it follows you around. And he'll heal you whenever it comes time, but again, the reason why he has to fly off on his own little thing is because he disappears. But yeah. So, that's pretty much that. It's the Dakir. Still looks really cool in a unique style ship. Wait, does it have a screwy bridge now? I can't visit my bridge here. Return to sector space. I don't know, maybe they upgraded its bridge. I didn't actually check. What does the Vulcan bridge look like? It is loading. Really slow. You guys didn't just get to see this when I was going to the starbase. Because I haven't really done much on Star Trek in a while. Maybe there's, I don't know. Utility bridge? What? This is a bridge. You're not even in your seat, woman. Anyways, none of you are. I have a crew of hovering. Obviously, I've been here before. Look at that. I have my things on the wall. I will catch you guys later. So, that's that. And if you have any requests, like if you want to see any of those ships, just scroll back, figure out which one's named what. I mean, the Bahamut is, I believe, my Odyssey? I can't really remember. Or whatnot. But yeah, that's that. Welcome, you know, to the defense of the Dakir. It still is a valid ship, and now they can be upgraded to Tier 5 upgrade. Tier 5U? Mm-hmm. You're gonna take it, well, you can take it into into Delta Rising pretty effectively. It's just sort of a cruiser science vessel because it's got that Lieutenant Commander Engineering. But you can put some pretty nasty stuff on a Lieutenant Commander Engineering slot. Bye!